Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. Today's topic is Murder is What She Wrote. The Devil's Plan. Alright, brothers and sisters. If you don't know, the devil, which is your enemy, which is Massa, the ones who took you from your land, brought you here, enslaved and afflicted you for 400 years. Their plan is to get rid of you. Murder. They have murder on their mind. Nothing good. Nothing good planned for you, brothers and sisters. Their agenda is to get rid of you. Take you out of existence. Murder you. And that plan is getting closer. They're moving forward in their plan. And our people are not aware of this plan and that we are in total danger. That doesn't mean that it's not taking place, that it's not real. See? These things are real. And they're plotting our death as we speak, brothers and sisters. And as I explained, they're moving closer to their plan. And the reason why is because false Israel, destruction, is near. If you pay attention to what's going on in the Middle East, what they're doing, which is the works of Satan, they're doing the abomination of desolation, which I'll get into in a minute, but they're destroying the Palestinians. And that very same thing is going to happen to them, which isn't supposed to happen. You see, that's an abomination by itself. That's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be God's chosen people, right? They said when God placed them in the land, they're not to be uprooted or removed. So if that happens, that means they're not who they claim to be. It means they expose as Satan. So who is the true seed of Abraham? It's you. You see? How they find out it's you? You the one who had second claim. That was the whole reason of them establishing false Israel where they are. They established false Israel to counter your claim. Because they found out who you were. So they established false Israel. Steal your image. Steal your birthright. See? Trash your image. Discredit you. Make no one care about you. Destroy your image. That way, once they get rid of you, no one cares. See? So, with them knowing that false Israel's destruction is near, they're going to come after us, brothers and sisters, because the whole reason why they established them, like I said, they counter your claim. So if false Israel is destroyed, then now the truth comes out, who you are. Then they're destroyed. They're exposed. Now they're in the judgment. Now they have to receive hell. Say, curse those who curse God's people. Curse those who curse Israel. And they find out you're true Israel. Right? That means now they're cursed. Now hell's on them. And it's your fault. So they're going to come after us, brothers and sisters. You see? That's why I said murder. Murder is what she wrote. Their plan is to eliminate you. Take you out of existence because they had to get rid of the evidence of their crimes, which is you. And you're their judgment. Literally. You're their judgment. And they're trying to escape judgment. So they're going to come after you. You see? They'll come after you. And during this time, and say, flee, 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 flee. When you see what's going on in the Middle East, the abomination of desolation, it says flee. It says, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, which is the messenger of the covenant, Suleiman, he's the one speaking to this vision, he's the one exposing it. It says, standing in the holy place, which is Jerusalem, which is exactly what's happening. Let the reader understand. It says, flee. Don't go back to get your baby. Flee, flee, flee. Get away from these devils. Get out of their communities and neighborhoods. Get out of their, get out of the suburbs. Get to the inner cities. Get where people are going to be. Because they're going to, if you hesitate, you'll lose your life. So this message is that important. Urgency. Don't even go back to get your baby. That's urgent. That's a panic. That's a state of urgency and panic. You see? Seriousness. That's how serious this message is, brothers and sisters. And it's the most important message of your life. You see? Everybody that claim they care about you, you know, so-called woke folk, or pastors, preachers, reverends, whoever the hell, that's claiming that they understand what God said and they connected to God, what they should be telling you about this, what's going on, that your life is in danger. See, they're about to plan your attack, and they're moving in the process of, you know, doing so. So, however, brothers and sisters, we're headed to that time. And you need this information because you have to run, you have to flee. Flee. You say flee. You see? Because they're coming to take your life. Because false Israel is about to be destroyed. They can't allow false Israel to go down because you'll rise up. And if you rise up, they go down. It means that the whole reality is flipped upside down. You see? The world is structured around the idea that false Israel chooses Abraham. And if that's tampered with, that's the foundation of this whole reality. It means everything else goes crumbling down once false Israel crumbles. You see? And they can't allow that to happen. They love their reality. They love their life. So they do anything to prolong it, to, you know, to extend it. You see? They're not ready to go. They're not gonna give up that easy. You see? So this is why you need this information, because during this time you have to know who your enemies are, or else you are your own enemy. You see? You have to know that you're in danger and to flee, because you're gonna lose. It says you lose your life if you hesitate. You lose your life, your family's life, your loved one's life, your children's life. This is how serious it is, brothers and sisters. And as I was explaining, they're moving forward in their plan, which we have the evidence to prove so, brothers and sisters. I'll show you. Let me pull it up. Alright, here it is, brothers and sisters. This is it. Let me move myself out the way. Alright, so it says here, right, that the United States military is now authorized to kill Americans on U.S. soil. Okay? So it's saying that now the United States military has granted itself permission to unleash lethal force on the civilian population in cases of a national security emergency. And that's what we've been speaking about, brothers and sisters. That national security alert. You see, that threat, that worldwide threat. If false Israel go down, then you see, they realize who you are, right? They realize exactly who you are. That means they're in trouble. So now they had to get rid of you, get rid of the evidence. So now they're making it legal to attack, to unleash lethal force on civilian population in case of a national security emergency, terrorists or such and such, you see, to attack you, right? To literally kill you, you see? And it's not speaking to anyone but us. Because as I explained, what's going on in the Middle East is directly tied to us. You see? Everything's going on over there is because of you. You see? And they know that. And so they're preparing the process to eliminate you, because they know that these things are about to take place. So they have to set it up in order, you see? Because they follow the law of the land, right? They break the law of the land. But look, you see? they enforce their rules on everybody and expect everybody to follow them, but they break their own rules. But see, now this is a law. See, by law, now they feel good. They feel, you see, they make their own rules. So now they don't feel bad when they come kill you. You see, now no one else feels bad when they kill you. Because look, the military can kill you. You see? So no one feels bad when they come kill you. So this is giving them all rights and all, giving them all rights to just do whatever they want to you. Because look, the military don't even give a damn. You know, right, that's what I was saying. As I was explaining, you have to read between lines because they're not telling you that you're the one. But if you understand what we're speaking about, you see, you connect the dots and add it up and say, man, this is directed towards us because we're the true seed of Abraham, and if that's ever found out, then we'll become a national security threat or alert. It's going to be a national security alert that you're the one that's causing all these things on them. You're terrorists and you're evil. You need to be destroyed. You see, that you're a threat. That you're a threat to their lives. You see, so it's going to be your life versus theirs, and they're going to always choose their life over yours. So this is giving them the right to just get rid of you. You see, and they bring in the military because they're going to kill millions of us. That's their plan, at least, to kill millions of us. Because why would you need that much enforcement? Why would you need that much force? Because they plan on getting rid of all the evidence, and it's you see, it's millions of us. So they plan on getting rid of all of us. You understand? So these people are not your friends. They are enemies. You see? And if you don't believe me, I got a clip here that's Massa telling you. Massa telling you exactly. Even Massa telling you. Here we go. I'll play it.
Texas Congressman Ron Paul is alleging that the U.S. Department of Defense recently published a revised Pentagon directive that legalizes the use of lethal force against American citizens on U.S. soil.
There you have it, brothers and sisters. Out the mouth of Massa. Massa told you himself. That's what they're planning on doing. They're planning on taking action against us. You see, they're not coming out saying that, but I'm telling you, if you understand what we've been speaking about, if you read between lines, they're planning an attack against you, brothers and sisters. This permission that they've granted themselves to annihilate you, this is their plan, brothers and sisters. This is their plan. And they're going to follow through with their plan because their lives depend on it. Their reality depends on it. Them trying to extend their lives and escape judgment depends on it. You see? So this is the heads up that you need to be prepared to flee. Flee. Get away from them. Get out of there. Get away from them. Get into the inner city. Get where your brothers and sisters are going to be. Because we're going to end up united. And you're going to get the information to be successful. But they don't want you to be successful. They say the people out of vision will perish. So they're trying to give you their narrative. They want to give you their storyline. Tell you what they want you to know. Because the way they think and the way that they understand things is your destruction. It's destructive to you. You see? They want their reality is set up for you to be eliminated. You see? It was never intended for you to thrive in. So they're plotting your death. Their storyline is plotting your death. And that's what the American dream and all that stuff's about. It has you in destruction. Have you planning your own destruction. You don't even realize you're planning your own destruction. And you're in destruct mode, about to be destroyed. Destroying yourself, chasing something that you never was gonna obtain or achieve. You see? While they were plotting to take your life the whole time. to get rid of you, to get rid of their crimes, the evidence of their crimes. They try to escape judgment, and that's what they're still going to do. They haven't changed their mind because they know what's going on. They read scripture. They know exactly what's taking place, brothers and sisters. So this should be reassurance that you are in danger, and these people don't care nothing about you, and they're about to show you in a minute. You see, they're about to show you in a minute. So the best thing would be to stay in tune. Get away from them devils. Get out of their communities. Get where your people are. You see? Because they're gonna make that attack against us. And there's nothing that you can do to prevent it from them attacking you, because they're not looking to make peace. They're guilty of wrongdoing. They're guilty of wrongdoing. They're guilty of torturing God's people. There ain't no getting away with that. Ain't no mercy gonna be had on them. And they know you's the one that's gonna cause it. You see? You just don't know yet, but you're about to find out in a minute, brothers and sisters. So they know exactly what time we in. They know exactly what's going on. You just don't. But you're about to find out in a minute. And another way they know is because, like I explained, what's taking place in the Middle East. Abomination of desolation. The destruction of false Israel. The abomination of desolation, which is going to cause the destruction of false Israel, because they said they'll inherit what they say they do. They said you reap what you sow. You see? It backfire. You know, it said everything right in the beginning of 2020. It said all things will fail. That they're going to reap what they sow, inherit what they say and do. You see? And that's what's going to happen to them. They're doing the abomination of desolation, right? So, which is abominable. You see? Which is, the uprising of the Palestinians being put down, being suppressed with abominable cruelty. You see? Which is showing exactly who false Israel is. Satan. You see? So, what's coming behind that is a well-deserving destruction of false Israel, which is near, which will have a mind-blowing effect and rock the entire planet and change your reality as you know it forever. We're heading to a time like no other, and never will there be unprecedented trouble where our people are in danger. And this message is a message that they need. That's going to save them from being killed. That's why I say my people are lost from the lack of knowledge. Lost from the lack of knowledge of this. Understanding that you have enemies and you're about to be attacked, and they're plotting your attack. They're plotting to take your life. You understand? So, brothers and sisters, I hope this was helpful. I just hope that, you don't take this as something that's going to just go away and God's going to handle it and all this spook stuff. They taught you spookism. They taught you about stuff that don't exist. Taught hell and heaven that don't exist. And they gave you all the fairy tale and you just believe in it, and you don't think that this is going to just go away. We're not. That time is up, brothers and sisters. We're in the time of judgment. We're in the time of the end of their reality, and they're trying to hold on to it. And ours is about to come in, and you have to get a grip on yours, or you'll be destroyed alone in the process. And that's exactly what they want. So they reach out from their grave and take you with them. You see, and our vision is coming in, which you have the ability to reactivate that. You see, so you can be successful and move on and get out of here. So we leave out. Since you leave out of here, but you had to have your mind back, you had to have your nature back. 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. You had to get back in tune with reality, and we headed to our reality, which is our reality. But you had to reactivate that mind. You see, you have to be willing to go home. You have to go home in your right mind. or else you create hell wherever you go. You see, tear up stuff, and we end up in the same situation. You see, but this stuff's not designed for you. But you see, we weren't supposed to. This what this judgment for the enemies and the demons and the people that's collaborating and helping the enemy. You see, we want to get our brothers out of here, our brothers and sisters out of here in one piece. You see. So if this message was helpful, feel free to share it. Even if not, still share it. You see? Because don't go making decisions for people. Let them make the decision for themselves. Let them hear it and figure out if this is something that they're interested in, and go from there. Well, all right then, brothers and sisters. I'm going to go ahead and bring this to a close. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.